Let's make sure all the audio is working. Let's make sure all the audio is working. And it is. Cool. Sick. Cool beans. Alright. Okay. Right. Gonna be drawing some stuff. Straighten out the camera there. Alright, let's do this guy. Okay. Where's my other ruler at, man? Jeez. Oh. Hmm. Oh boy. Oh dear. Okay. And then throw another square down here. I believe that's what I want. Funky Flashman, oh damn, where'd you get that template from? I literally looked up template, and one of the first ones to pop up was Cartoonist Kayfabe. So, just printed it out on some Bristol paper, deleted the grid that was in the middle here, because I just wanted the guides on the ends. So, I'm just going for it. Just going for it, dude. Boom, 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 boom. But how you doing, bro? How you doing, Noah? Been kind of busy. Haven't had much time to draw, sadly. You know, it happens, man. It happens. It's all good. All good. As long as you find the time. Just be consistent. They're as consistent as you can get. Got the next couple days off, so I'm going all in. Good shit. Good shit, dude. That's what I like to hear. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Dang, that pencil's gross. I don't know why it's so sticky. So weird how like this pencil was sitting in the in my little container, and there's an eraser right on top of it, and now it's like sticky. It's gross. I'm gonna make a trip to Jerry's for some templates too, so I'm excited. Oh yeah? A trip to Jerry's? Jerry's Artorama? Are you talking about those comic book template Strathmore paper? Is that what you're talking about? I never really dove into those. I will say, never dove into them. Because don't they like overcharge for those templates too? I feel like. No, those tracing templates for circles and stuff. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. I don't like those Strathmore templates. I like doing my own. Yeah. Yeah. I feels, man. I think I'm gonna erase that. Erase that line. I don't want that line. Get that line out of here. But I'll do this. Just something like that. Lock that off. Boom, boom. And this will be open. as well. I like overlaying panels. Feels good. Alright, now I'm going to solidify my decision here. Let that dry for a second. And then we'll do this number here. Boop. Okay. I like those stress points. Oh, I already read that. Okay. Do you like, Noah, do you go in and make all the guides and stuff too, or like set up templates like this guy? Whoops. Just tearing this thing up, man. It's all sliced up. Need to get a printer that can do 11 by 17. Yeah, I got what is it? Epson. I think it's Epson Workforce 710. Or no, 7. What is that? Workforce 7710. That's what I got. It's got a giant ass scanner on it too, so I think it scans up to, I think it's like 13 by 19. It's either 13 by 19 or 12 by 18. But it can scan up to that and it can print up to that. Thing is though, I did notice that it kind of jams, or not jams, but you need to clean the print nozzles a bit. You just gotta like do the self-cleaning mechanism that it's got inside the printer. So you just gotta do that when you, like, after a while of not using it. Otherwise it doesn't print things correctly. Or you'll like see leftover lines, some artifacts, or things won't be filled in or whatever. So it's the only thing. That's the printer I have. There's probably better ones out there, so you do you, man. But that's one I use for now. I did used to have a smaller Epson printer, and then I would just like basically 11 by 17, but with 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11 paper. So, and then I would just tape it together and start drawing. So, and that's why I worked at 8.5 by 11, because when I was doing those double page spreads a lot, that's what I was doing. I was like printing it out as one image and then just going for it. But yo, what's up, Ben? How you doing, bro? I saw that that wrestling piece that you did earlier today, man. Or I think you posted it earlier today. That shit was sick. It was really cool. Had the whole arena and stuff. I was into it. It's alright. Yeah, whatever. Hold on, I gotta look at the previous page that I did. And then we're gonna start going. Set that up. So that needs to happen. Okay. So I did not plan this page out, but it's gonna be a fighting page. And I'm wondering, do I even want panels like this now? It's like chaotic, you know. Working on a double spread or just a different style layout? Just a different style layout. I might abandon this here in a second. So I'm looking at the previous page that I did. I have like a similar thing. That's what I'm seeing in my mind, but yeah, no, it's chaos. It's gonna be chaos. We're going with chaos. Okay. Dude, when you think crazy comic book action layouts, who do you typically refer to? That's a good question. I don't know. I feel like I do a lot of panels. I haven't really analyzed my work a whole lot recently, but I feel like I do a lot of panels. And it's kind of like Daniel Warren Johnson does a lot of panel stuff like that. I might be taking it from that, and like I know Mobius has a lot of panels on one page, but like the magazine format or like bande dessinée format kind of helps with that, but then I'm bringing it to like the typical American standard, you know, size. So I don't know. It's a good question. I'm just thinking of like how do I want to make this fight look, you know? So just want to make sure it's like crazy. So let's see. Select this. So as long as I'm in this realm up here, down here. So don't get too wild. Like Flashman, always like the shonen type layout where it goes all over the place. Yeah, like manga kind of stuff. Those are sick when they do action stuff. Like Berserk has a whole bunch of really cool layouts. Yeah. I feel like I want to break out. I look at Chris Bacalo, Trad, DWG, and Wes Craig. Yeah. Dude, Trad. I haven't looked at his more recent stuff, but his Luther Strode book was amazing. So cool. So freaking cool. It's gonna be like this. I'm just gonna start attacking this panel, I think. Actually, I'll have to Google that. Hell yeah, Luther Strode is amazing. Oh, dude, yeah. Do you not know the Luther Strode book that Treadmore did? It's amazing. So cool. How do I want to do this? Oh yeah. Yeah. I agree, Ben. That book is pretty sick. Hmm. I want to draw his face down here. I don't want to have the face right there. And then going to the Spider-Verse event Acme is doing on Thursday? No, I am not. I didn't even know they were doing one, man. I have been out of the loop. Live webcast chat with Brian Michael Bendis before DJ live music accomplished showing of. Wow. Dang, dude. Accompanied showing of Into the Spider-Verse. That is crazy. Dang, they're doing some big things there, man. It's happening tomorrow? Next Thursday. Okay. Okay. Dang, dude. The 28th. Huh. Well, I'm driving up to Asheville on Thursday. But I could probably stop by, maybe. I'm going if you want to ride. Oh, well, I would say yes, but yeah, going to Asheville on Thursday. I'm gonna stay up there, and then Friday gonna set up at Beer City at some point and just chill in Asheville until Kevin gets there, and then see what's up. Y'all get to see my ugly mistakes here. So jealous. Don't be jealous. I feel like I've been pretty rusty with traditional stuff. I feel like I haven't really drawn with a pencil in a while. I just wish we had table and could hang out with you homies. Hey man, you know, next time, man. We'll definitely tell you how it goes, you know. Definitely do an update. Let you know how the show was and everything. Hope it kicks major ass. Yeah. Hells yeah, I'll be bugging you guys up for updates. Yeah, dude. We'll definitely spill the beans. We'll definitely spill the beans about it. Still gotta see how Ryan's show went in Baltimore. Still gotta get her update on what that was all about. Do you think you're gonna go to that next year? I was jealous seeing who all was at Baltimore. Yeah, I was like, dang, yo, that girl is killing it, man. Just talking to everybody. Oh, jeez. I need my reference book here. I'm having too much trouble. Where is it? Okay. Oh, jeez. Stay up there. Oh my god. You know what? I like this. I like that. I might change that. Yeah. I like this. I like that pose. Something like that. Okay. For this right here, because that's not working for me. I'm having trouble tonight. Let me try and get one panel done at least. This is what happens when you don't plan anything out. You just fall apart. All right. Mm. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it right now. Gosh. Whatever. If I could budget a table for Baltimore, I will. Yeah. I feel like it'd be pretty high up there. I'm committed to Heroes Con. Anything else is a bonus. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm gonna try these other cons, see what's up this year, but it might just turn into just going to Heroes Con every year. Is that Red Skull? No. No, sir. Not at all. How can I make this crazy? It's gonna be that bird monster. Fine, don't do one of the easiest defeated villains of all time. I see you're scared of a challenge. I've been trying to fix some challenges recently, bro. like, alright. This guy needs to have a weakness. So I've just been drawing him, just defeating monsters left and right. I like it. Monster Butt Kicker Supreme. Yeah. It's pretty much what it is. That's actually the title of the book. It's Monster Butt Kicker Supreme. I'm just kidding. With extra sauce. Could be grabbing one of his legs. This one. Back here. Something like that. Guess you could do the hot sauce edition. I could. I could do that. When are we doing a drink and draw? That's a good question, man. That's a good question. I'm pretty, I got that book thing with publisher, and that needs to get done. I need to do t-shirt designs. That needs to get done. Doing the Comic-Con, Beer City Comic-Con, and the next weekend doing Mooresville Comic-Con. Then I'll have the weekend after that, I guess, kind of opened up, but still working on those other books and t-shirt stuff. And then I'm going to California at the end of October. So, might be November. I think that might be more realistic for me. God, you're so busy being a professional artist. Yeah, I wish I was a professional artist. Or, wish I was doing it full time, man. It's killing me. It's killing me, man. This year I'm really trying to beef up the portfolio. to do, to maybe get a creative job soon, because this full-time thing ain't cutting it anymore, man. I've decided it's gonna be very soon. What are you talking about? Don't forget us little guys. I'm there with you, man. Is this even focused? Just making sure it's okay. Kind of looks blurry on my screen, but maybe it's just because it's pencils. God dang. I am not feeling this at all, guys. I don't like this page. I'm working on something else. My ADHD can't take it. I'm changing it up. I clearly need to thumbnail it out. So that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Right now, I think I just feel like painting stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna change this over. And then I'll it was missing a little something. Yeah. Missing a little bit. See my face. Damn, that's awesome. Well, thanks, dude. Trying, man. Trying. Yeah, I got this guy. Except I feel like it's a bit too much like Steppenwolf. You know? Even though he's like meaty. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that guy. But this is the guy, this is the main guy right here. This is main guy. This is for a different project. So nothing related to anything else I've been working on stream. So I'm just, my mind is all over the place. I could see it, but Steppenwolf meets Groot. Yeah. Except, I don't know. It kind of, I feel like he needs to be a bit less Steppenwolfy. You know? Let's block it into shapes here. I just want to render stuff. I'm gonna work on this guy. I want to work on his bod. I'm gonna try and not mess up too much. I got my George Bridgman. So it's almost like studying while I work on stuff. Yeah. Okay. And, yeah, I just feel like those panels, you know, obviously things need to be planned out way more, especially for like an action scene like that. So I'm gonna tackle some more thumbnails of those pages. I'll still need to finish the John Wick book and start on the Sumerian stuff. Yeah, I'll figure those thumbnails out soon. It's just, you know, it just felt off today, you know? Just feel off. I don't know what it is. Went to the gym. I had Jersey Mike's. So I should be feeling really good right now. It'd just be one of those days, yeah. Yep. It's like the collarbone like that. He's got like some crazy sternum action right here. Just like sticks out. I like the way that looks. Really creepy. So this guy is like a monster. Surprise. I was working on a 2-page spread and it just didn't feel right, so I had to back up to layouts and think I found a new approach I like better. See, yeah, exactly. Like I didn't plan it out. See, I scanned in a whole bunch of pages. I'll show you here. Scanned in all these pages recently. And I'm gonna be, I was trying to plan out like some pages that go in between ones, and this is like the page I was working on or trying to figure out comes right after this, and then before that. So what I'm thinking is having 2 pages doing a crazy fight, and then that, and then it leads to this. So, and then I have other pages that I need to figure out going from this to that. And then, oh, there's some like crazy stuff. But yeah, so scanned in all these pages recently. Got to do a whole bunch of, got to edit stuff for it. So yeah. And then working on this because I have it, so I'm gonna work on it. I'll work on something tonight. Print it. You're sitting on cash money, dude. Well, I gotta finish the book. Cause it'll probably be around, I'm thinking 54 pages or 64 pages. So how many is this? So right now it is, how many pages selected? 38 pages are inked and ready to roll. Or actually, 37. 37 pages. So, depending on how far I want to go with it. Then when you finish, say it's the uncut version, now with extra sauce. I'm also thinking I might do it, I might release like a big chunk of it as a webcomic. Just to see how people are into it. And hopefully like start building an audience with that. And then maybe do I don't know, could do a Kickstarter at some point. I just feel like I still need to get more of the story finished, because that's the one that started as like a sketchbook kind of comic, and then my buddies were like, you should probably do something with that, and I was like, alright. So nice. You have smart friends. Well, my buddy that told me that is getting his master's in geology, so he's a pretty smart guy. I've known him since high school. We go back to the day. Or back in the day. You get it. It's gonna lead to where the tension is happening, because he is stepping forward. to block this in a little bit better, and then merge it. Just a lot of like little debris spots that aren't filled in, and it's bothering me. I don't want to like keep painting over the same area. You know what I mean? Like I can see the canvas right here and right there and there, and I can see all the white showing through. I don't like that at all. So I'm gonna block in this shape. Something I should have done a while ago. Swoop. Swoop. There it is. There it is. See that? Filled in just nice. Look at that. Look at the difference. Okay. Now, merge. There we go. Whoops. I have been thinking about getting a new drawing pad. Or pen display. Because this, this one's been with me for a bit. But I think it's time for an upgrade. Yeah, for my digital stuff. Like I have my iPad for when I'm on the go, which is like the best tool ever. But when I'm in the office or like in my den, in my cave, I don't want to work on my iPad and just have this sitting here, because like the sensitivity on the iPad is amazing. Sensitivity on here is not. Like I can feel the difference. So I'm like, do I invest in a Wacom? Do I do it? Do I take the plunge? Because I know I'm gonna draw it or use it. What are you thinking for a new one? Yeah, I'm thinking of a Wacom. Either a Wacom or a bigger Huion pen display. I just got a budget for it, but yeah, that's what I hear. That Cintiqs are amazing. But they're like the Apple of digital drawing, basically. So I'm like, I don't know. I have the 22 and it's great 4 years in. Oh wow. Yeah. Because I've had this guy since 2017, or maybe before that. So I've had it for a while. She's treated me well, but I can't even get a new stylus. Like nothing else works with it, and it's like, look at that. It goes in like, it feels like plastic. I've been spoiled with the iPad, man. It's spoiled. I spoiled myself. Yeah. I mean, I can replace the nibs on here easy too, but it's like, it sucks. I'm being nitpicky now with my gear, man. I'm like, this ain't cutting it no more. I need the hot sauce, man. As Ben says, I need it. Now, do I wanna go crazy here? Start penciling some stuff. The hot sauce. Pass me that Texas Pete, man. Pass me that Texas Pete. That's all the rage. It's all the rage. Let me see. Let's see how I feel about doing this. I like the way that looks. So, just need to. Another episode of AEW in the bag. Is that going on right now? Just wrapped up. Oh, okay. That makes sense of what you just said. Okay. I'm just slow. Got it. Surprise. Now I can get to drawing. Well, dang, dude, you want to hop in voice chat? You want to get crazy? Want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Let's do it. I'll hop in that Mouth Breathers Guild. Let's see. MBG Studio Live. Sounds good, dude. Gotta hydrate. Oh my god. Whew. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that there. Whoops. Heyo.
What up?
What's up, man?
Oh, not a whole lot.
I hear you.
Of
I hear
course,
you.
I go upstairs to grab stuff, and then, everybody wants to chat, and I'm like, yeah, cool. I'm grabbing some stuff. I'm gonna run away again.
I'm gonna run away again. Leave me alone. Daddy's got to draw.
That's right.
Go play Starfield.
Yeah. God, why is everything so muted?
Are you a gamer, Ben? Do you game?
Do I game?
Do you game?
I am so not like a PC gamer or anything. I'm not cool like that. Hey, how you liking that? What is it? Starfield?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
I'm really into it.
It's great.
I'm really into it, man. I'm fighting the urge to just give up and just play that for the rest of the month, but
You got a few other things in the pipeline,
yeah, I guess they're important, Just kidding.
When it is always the struggle, and I'm saying this just I'm not, like I said, an avid gamer, but I do fight the addiction called Tears of the Kingdom. That's my current addiction.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't have a Switch, but that is a cool game. Breath of the Wild was amazing, so I did play that when I was living with Kevin. I just played that while they weren't using their Switches. So.
Well, just take what you remember from that game and triple it.
Yeah.
Because it just feels like they just added so much to it. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's what Kevin was telling me the other night. Funky Flashman Noah's. It's so much game.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's really good.
All right, so you were selling me on Starfield a couple weeks ago before you ended up buying it. So how many hours have you logged so far?
Oh, I got it. When it came out, September 6th or something officially, but I'm a little Bethesda fanboy, and I got the early access package, which comes with like the DLC, the art book, and soundtrack, and all of them are great.
You went all in.
Yeah, I went all in. All of that's great. The game is basically Fallout in space, so it's awesome.
That's amazing.
I see all these memes that's like, it's just Skyrim in space, and I'm like, tell me more.
Well, see, dude, I feel like such a loser because Skyrim was one of those things where I'm like, nah, I think I can pass on that one.
Uh-huh.
But like, so many people they kind of look at me. Well, I mean, not like they don't look at me already, like you're weird and bizarre, but as soon as you start saying like, yeah, I've never played Skyrim, like they immediately assume you're from a different planet.
Like,
So
where did you come from?
yeah.
How are you in this room right now? No. Um, are you a big fantasy guy? Do you like fantasy stuff or?
See, yeah, I mean, I I remember well, I mean, I played all kinds of fantasy games, but
Yeah.
the open world ones, I absolutely love Fable. Fable was a fun
Oh yeah.
fantasy one. Was it Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning or whatever it was? Like that one was a blast.
Oh yeah.
And knowing that like what was it, Joe Madureira or
Uh-huh.
Maduria or however you say his last name, like he was the art director for
Yeah.
uh for that one. So
That's crazy.
I spent way too much time playing that.
Yeah. Yep.
So definitely a fan of fantasy. Like I don't have that to fall back on where I'm like, no, I'd rather play Call of Duty, man.
No, okay. Okay. Good. Don't play Call of Duty. Call of Duty sucks.
Oh, holy crap. How many people do you have on your stream? I don't want
That's right. I said it.
to. I
No,
don't
I
want
used
to
to
cause
play.
people to leave.
I used to play Call of Duty a lot, but I don't know, not into it anymore, man. So I feel like they just keep releasing the same game. It's just different
Well, I mean,
skins.
it when you look at something that is based on the real world,
Yeah.
how can you kind of diverge from that unless you build in that fantasy element?
Uh-huh.
And so it's like you can only add so much like reflection and shine to an AR-15, game after game after
Yeah.
game. It's not like you're doing much more to it, right?
Yeah. It's like, oh, but look at how the smoke just whizzes off the barrel this time. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I
That's
like
right. It's
I
like,
like the
oh my
story.
gosh,
Yeah. I'm
the
more
the
of like a
reload
single
time
player.
on this.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I was really into Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the first Modern Warfare on the 360.
Uh-huh.
That was fun. I had a blast doing that. Playing that game. Was I good at it? No, but I had fun. Um, just like all the all the multiplayer games that I play now. Awful at them.
Oh gosh.
So bad.
I I remember I played the heck out of Halo
Oh yeah.
and Halo 2
Uh-huh.
and like absolutely loved it. And not saying that like, I could go and win any gaming championship, but I could hold my own if we were doing just an online skirmish or something.
Yeah.
And then it was 3 or 4 years, and I'm like, oh man, Halo 3 is out and it's super cheap. I'll just
Yeah.
dive back in. I'm so glad I only spent like $20 on Halo 3 because I couldn't even like get through the first 15 minutes without just being obliterated
Obliterate.
time and time again. I'm like, what happened? Like, there's no way that this game has just gotten that much harder. I just suck that much more at it.
Dude, I used to know a kid that played the crap out of those games, and he was so good. He was so good. Every time I would go over to his place, he'd be playing that on the PC, using a sniper, and just doing snipe matches like constantly.
Oh
So
wow.
they were just like doing 360 no scope, basically, and like jumping across the map, and then pow headshot, triple kill, quadruple killing spree, and then it was crazy, dude. And then I
Oh
tried it.
yeah.
I was like, oh, dude, that looks like a lot of fun. And then I played it, and I was like, I can't. How?
Yeah.
How did you
I'm
do
dog
that?
crap at this. What happened?
Yeah. Like, dude, I can't do anything that you did, man. That's insane. And then,
I not good.
yeah.
I no good.
Even playing the new Halo, or one of the newer ones, it was like the Master Chief Collection. I was playing with my buddy like probably 2 years ago or something. Because I got like Xbox Game Pass on my PC. I know we were just goofing around on it, and then we do like a 1v1 situation. Because I haven't played Halo in years, and I start diving in, and then he is literally killing me by just throwing grenades at me. He's just sticking me with grenades the whole time. He's picking up guns, so I don't pick them up. And so, but he's just
You
killing
have
me with
no way to
grenades.
gather any kind of offense.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
That's such a brilliant strategy.
Yeah, I couldn't do
Like,
it,
well, you
man.
can't shoot me if you have no weapons, so.
He was like trying to train me, and I'm just like dropping the ball every time.
So then you pull the pin, and then you throw the grenade.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, I throw what now? And then just
I throw the pin.
suicide. Throw the pin. Yeah. Whoops.
Oh shit! Boom! And Noah says people literally buy monitors to get better aim. Now it's not the same. Yeah. That's wild, man.
Oh, dude, I remember I still have some friends from college that still are just avid gamers, and I mean that's the kind of stuff that I remember them doing. I'm like, how much money did you spend on that monitor? What are you going to use it for? And they're just like, oh, dude, that way I can see better when I shoot people in a video game.
Like, bro, what?
I'm like, don't waste my time with this nerd stuff. I gotta go buy comics.
Yeah, I gotta go buy paper.
That's right.
And I'm over
Shut
here
up and take
talking.
me to Hobby Lobby.
Yeah,
I need
take me
go
to
buy some-
Hobby Lobby. And I'm over here talking about getting a new pen display. So, you know,
Hey, tools of the trade, man. Tools
Yeah.
of the trade.
true. There's just so much money, man. It's crazy. It's like I need
Well,
big
so
boy
I
money,
have
dude.
I have this really bad habit now of watching Fridays with D-Dubs.
Uh-huh.
Because he does a YouTube stream every Friday.
Yeah, I always miss it.
And what time is it? So typically it's like 6:15, 6:30 our time,
Uh-huh.
which for me is tough because that's when we're like, hey, it's dinner time, or we're gonna go see, my parents or my brother and his kids. And so I've been incredibly inconsistent with jumping on there. But the last one that I ended up watching the replay of, he's like just going over a shipment of like microns and all Pentels and all this new stuff that he ended up getting in the mail. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, well, add that to shopping cart, add that to shopping cart.
Oh my gosh, add that.
Like, holy crap.
And there's $200. Awesome.
That's right. Exactly. It was just like the deleter paper. I ended up spending, I don't know, $20 in deleter paper the last time
Deleter
we
paper.
talked. Yeah, weren't we talking about it? I swear to God, we were
Oh,
talking.
the
screen
halftone
tone,
screens?
screen tone
Yeah.
papers.
Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about it. Yep.
Yeah,
Dude, that stuff
you
is
sent
so
me that
expensive.
site, and I'm like, how the hell have I not known about this? Because I absolutely love those screen tones, and
Yeah.
it was Daniel that, of course, like introduced it to me first. So I went on Amazon and spent like $20 on a sheet.
Dude, it's insane, man. It's insane. Amazon stealing money from artists.
It is, yeah. I was gonna say, if there's anything that like steals from artists, it's technically the wallet thievery that that Amazon does.
Yeah. Yeah, and apparently their like UI is like, or whatever, their way of setting things up for print on demand is so archaic and awful. So can't wait to deal with that at some point. Like, great. So to put the PDF of the comic on here for people to buy is gonna be a hassle that I am not ready for. So
Just a hot mess.
yeah, can't wait for that. Oh boy.
I have to tell you, I don't know why I do this to myself, and I'm curious if you do as well. I mean, honestly, I know you do because I still love the poster from Renown that has that giant frog in the background and just like that awesome like nature forest scene that you have and all the leaves and everything. So I know you do this. Um, but just it like the silly wrestling thing that I posted today.
Uh-huh.
I'm not drawing individual people, but I'm trying to make it look like there's a crowd. And
Yeah.
so even when I thought like, oh, I'm done drawing tiny little dots and circles and, giving the odd flair here or there, I'd like back out and look at it and be like, still looks like it's so vacant. Like I need to figure out what else to do. It's just like at a certain point, I'm like, how many more circles do I have to draw before this thing is just done? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I
It's
think
the same
it's
with this stupid library that I'm currently drawing in the book
oh.
because we're doing an archives for the time police. Like they
So
go
it's
and
just a
check the
shitload
archives.
of books everywhere.
Oh, dude, there's so many damn books.
Yeah.
Like, why did I do this?
I did that with the Acme beer. I had that like
Oh, dude,
library.
yeah.
I was like, oh
Oh.
boy, this will be fun.
And it's for whatever reason, I feel like we do it because we're like, this will look really neat. And then
Yeah.
I know halfway through, like, me doing it the first time, I'm just sitting there going, like, why? Why did I do this?
Oh yeah. All those leaves on that poster that you're talking about.
Yeah, why?
Yeah. Yeah. That was me. Why do I do
Just get
this?
another Red Bull and draw some more leaves.
Pretty much. It's not Red Bull anymore for me. It's Celsius.
Oh, yeah?
Those are so
Those like
good.
a those like a seltzer energy drink thing, or what are they?
Yeah, they're exactly that. They
Oh,
taste
okay.
so
Well,
good.
good
It's
for
not
me.
you're not you're not drinking battery acid now. You're drinking like
Well,
juice. It's so good.
you're drinking juice. You're drinking battery acid that has like
It has the flavor of
juice.
juice. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. You get it.
Yeah, exactly. We're somehow tricking ourselves into thinking it's better. But
Well, it doesn't apparently it doesn't have all the crazy stuff that's in like Red Bulls and whatever. I think it's
but I,
more
I want the chemicals that I know are bad for me because it's like when I
oh,
finally get
yeah.
diagnosed with cancer, I'll
You're
say
like, "Oh, I
thank
know
you,
what it
Red
was."
Bull. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like I won't be lying to myself.
Nah, I'll just crack open another Red Bull on the way home.
My doctor says I should stop drinking these, but yeah, what's the harm it can do? I've already got cancer.
I've already got it.
It's like whatever.
Well, we're already there, folks. Crack.
And that is a terrible fatalist way of looking at it, but
Yeah.
I mean, I am at least being honest with myself. I know I did it to myself. I can't blame it on anybody else.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I hear
Oh
you.
my gosh. Now, speaking of cancer, what do you have to tell us?
No. I just started drawing. No. Oh. So that finger needs to move.
That's what she said.
Oh man.
Someone had to at least, you know,
Someone
pull it
had to
out.
say it. Someone had
That's
to
right.
Oh god. That's great.
I don't like using that. So again, this is where I'm going to say I'm frustrated with the fact that I don't spend time figuring out how to make my technology work together.
Uh-huh.
But I have to like stop and restart the stream so I can see what you're working on, because when I'm on, I'm just going through my phone through Discord,
Yeah.
and for whatever reason it's like I can't handle you talking through Discord and watching the stream at the same time.
That's
Like,
great.
it's just not.
It's too much. The stream
Yeah,
has
I
so
can't
much
handle
power, man. That's what it is.
It's a powerful stream.
Look at the power on this dude's chest, man. I mean,
It's just as long as we don't cross the streams.
don't cross the
I've
stream.
heard that's bad somewhere.
Oh man, I could go for a big Twinkie right now. That's for sure.
Stay Puff Marshmallow for me.
That's a big Twinkie. That movie's great. But I mean, who are you gonna call? You know?
Apparently John Wick, because I mean, if I need somebody to save me from something,
I mean, it's a damn good answer.
yeah, have to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
I want to say it's Ron Garney. Have we talked about Ron Garney before? I'm pretty sure he's the dude that's drawing Berserker.
Yeah. Yeah. I know you've mentioned him.
I got to talk to him at Heroes Con, and like he was just sharing all kinds of like weird Keanu stories since like he's got to hang out with Keanu several times because of the Berserker book.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's like, he's a weird dude, man. He's a weird dude, but he's cool. Like,
Yeah, he definitely seems like a weird guy, but a cool guy all at the same time.
I'm like, that's the part that matters, right? I mean, we have a feeling he's a weird dude, but as long as he's cool and weird, like that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Talking to Manny. You want to say hi to Manny? Oh. Lisa says hi.
Hello. How you doing, friend?
The better half says hi. That's what I should say.
Hello.
She came down here because she heard me talking to somebody, and she's like, "What is this weirdo doing? Talking to himself again?"
Again? How many times has he done that tonight? And in his sleep. Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah. That's the rough one.
That's the rough, yeah. I know I do it. I've been told.
It's like, and who knows? I don't even want to know what it is that I talk about.
There's
no, Aunt May. Aunt May, you can't go that way.
No,
You'll
Aunt May,
die.
no, please.
Yeah. It's probably some stupid crap like that.
No, please, no. Aunt May, no, please.
Is that if Cartman were Peter Parker?
Yeah. No, please, Aunt May, you don't understand.
I would love to hear like Cartman just start bagging on like the Rhino or some of the crappier Spider-Man villains. Oh, look, he's got a giant tail. Oh, you can use that tail for, huh, Mr. Big Man?
Hey, Mr. Big Man. Can you use that tail, huh? Cause it's so big, yeah. And his Cartman's
I
like
was
in
gonna
the
say he
Spider-Man
just.
suit with his stomach just hanging out.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Come on, Mr. Tailman.
I am very. I would have to. I would think that there's already fan art out there as like all the characters from South Park as like the Avengers.
Oh yeah, there has to be. There has to
There
be.
has to be.
There's no way there's not.
And if whoever was doing the fan art at the time was doing it right, then they would make sure that he was Spider-Man. They
If they were
probably have it
doing.
wrong. They probably have him as like Iron Man or something like that. But
Oh. What else could he be though? You know?
I know. I don't think there's any other choice. I'm gonna say if there was any other choice, then that choice is wrong, and they need to fix it immediately.
Wrong. Wrong.
Love it.
Wrong.
You know what? You are human. You're allowed to make that choice. You're also allowed to know that that choice is incorrect.
You're entitled to your opinion. Just know that your opinion is wrong.
That's right.
I hope you can live with that. Thank you.
Yes.
Forearm. Let's look. Let's look at the forearm. Yeah.
That's when you add the two arms together.
To make 4 arms.
Four arms.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Got the dogs excited with that joke.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they like that one, huh?
they're freaking out. Bart.
Those are dogs that have good taste.
Yeah, they're freaking out right now. Yeah, yeah,
They're
do it
like, we
again.
like terrible dad jokes. Tell another one.
Yeah. Please, please, master. Bang bang. Okay.
Stairs are worse than books. Stairs are worse than books.
What is what?
I don't know. I don't know that I can be a comic book artist. I complain about way too much. I'm drawing stairs, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I like stairs less than I like drawing books.
Yeah, they can be tough. That's for sure.
The nice thing is I've at least mirrored the stairwells, so I'm showing off like, oh, this is, just the basic layout of this specific archives area, and there are stairwells on either side of the main entryway. And so thankfully, I've at least set these in the background so I can kind of mirror them across from one another, so I can extend the line and then remove what I don't need.
Yeah.
But
You're working on your iPad right now?
still suck at, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, apparently
What's up,
I
Jalen?
don't need a new Wacom or Cintiq or anything like that. I just need to buy that 11x17 printer that you and
Oh yeah. The Workforce.
yeah.
Epson Workforce 7710. They might have another one that's better, I'm sure. But
Oh, I'm sure, and it's probably hundreds of dollars more.
bro, this thing is a monster. So it is huge. I will say that. So make sure you have the space for it, because it's like 2 printers in one. But I mean, it's a giant scanner. and it can also print out 11 by 17 or 12 by 18. I've printed on 12 by 18 watercolor paper on that thing.
Oh, holy crap!
So it works, man.
Where's Funky Flashman from? Maybe he and I can go in on one together.
Yeah.
I'll keep it for 6 months, and you can keep it for 6 months.
one of you guys gets weekends.
That's right. We'll alternate holidays.
Jalen coming in the chat saying looks like Seagal and Godzilla united to form Super God Seagal. Yes. Yes. He's just missing the ponytail right now. He's just missing the ponytail.
The ponytail and the hordes of bad guys that just run at him with their arms straight up in the air.
Yeah, and then he just breaks all their elbows.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of elbow breaking in this book, I tell you what. All the monsters, elbows, gone.
Gone. They might as well not have elbows. I mean, they should learn to evolve. Like maybe that's chapter 2 for you, Manny.
Yeah.
Like they learn to evolve and just like all grow tentacles, so they no longer have elbows.
I mean that would be the challenge for God Seagal. So makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, I think the solution is pretty easy, and I don't want to give away the end of the book. But let's just say that God Seagal does bless all the monsters with elbows that he can then snap.
You all get elbows. And they're gone.
He's like the Oprah Winfrey of giving out free elbows.
You get elbows. You get elbows.
Everybody gets elbows. Now you get them broken.
And it's gone.
That's
Super
right.
God Seagal. My mistake, Jalen. I overstepped.
Dang it.
I done good.
That's true. Apparently you already said that we've named this character before. I don't remember what I put in the chat, but it was something really, really intelligent and really smart because you said it was good. So.
Dude, I remember what it was. I have the memory of a bank vault. Yeah, super solid and definitely
not gonna break down.
Definitely not. Yeah, definitely not gonna break down or shut down at all.
Yeah.
Yep. No, it's gone. Especially right now.
I was trying to retrieve from memory, and my memory has been corrupted, and therefore everything's been lost. There are no backups because backups are for sissies.
Yeah, that's right. What he said. This guy knows what he's talking about, guys. Come on.
It's the same with save points. I mean, come on, really?
Who needs them?
That's right.
Get good, kid.
Who doesn't love spending 80 hours of gameplay only to have it completely wiped clean and you have to start over from the beginning?
Hey, I've had it happen.
And you loved every minute of grinding away to get back up to that specific level and resources that you had before it happened. So, I mean, you've just proved my point. Thank you. I appreciate the support.
Yeah, man. It was a Bethesda game, actually.
Oh, Jesus. And it was just the recent one that you purchased, so.
Yep, it did happen in that one as well. Because I didn't save.
Oh, no. And there are no auto saves? What the heck?
There are, but it didn't happen in that particular time. So, yeah.
So
anyway.
Can you moonwalk? Can you moonwalk in that game?
Like Michael Jackson moonwalk?
Yeah. Like on the moon moonwalk. Can
yeah,
you,
that's
like,
how you
do it?
That's how you walk, actually.
That's just how you walk.
That's the
Walk
default.
backwards into every room.
Yeah. You get a fedora and red jacket. one white glove. It's crazy.
You're just like Homer Simpson fading away into the bushes every time you like leave a conversation.
Yeah. Okay, I'll have to do the quest.
Yeah. I'll see you guys there.
Peace. Boy. Hoo-ah, hoo-ah, hoo-ah. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Bring that up.
Nice. I'm like that WWE wrestler.
WWE wrestler.
I don't know. The one guy that says ooh ah all the time.
Ooh ah. Ooh ah.
Ooh ah.
Ooh ah. Oh boy.
You can't be yawning already.
Dude.
Sleep is for the weak.
I'm so weak right now.
I was gonna say the girls like they're back in school, and so we've had the wonderful touch of whatever it is that they decide to bring home with them from their friends and classmates, and it's like, all right, let's get this over with now. Like, do all the fun stuff of having children and try to get rid of this crud as quickly as possible, because I really don't want to be sick all fall long.
Oh, you're talking about that.
Yeah, they like to bring home all their germs, and then when it's like, hey, it's time for dinner, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and then you don't hear them wash their hands, you're like, come on now.
Come on.
Come on.
Come
We're not
on.
doing this.
What are you doing, kid? What do you think you're doing? I never washed my hands ever since I shook Daniel Warren Johnson's hand. No.
Oh, dude.
I'm just kidding. I wash my hands.
Don't have any tattoos. Yeah, I was gonna say it was long before that. I don't have any tattoos, but there was something that I was talking with Daniel about, and he's like, "Oh, well, when you're drawing like a person in that pose, then it kind of looks like this." And he's like, "Do you have a piece of paper?" And I didn't have, it was really cool. Didn't have a piece of paper on me at the time.
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, let me just see your hand." And so like he drew this little like quick figure anatomy thing on the back of my hand, and I'm like, I'm going to tattoo this on the back of my hand.
Oh, that's so cool. Daniel Warren Johnson drew on you, man.
I know. I'm like, this is awesome. I'm never washing this again.
Yeah.
Then I had to wash it.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's so cool.
I did take a picture of it with my phone just because I'm like, I'm going to have to wash this off. But if I ever do decide to get a tattoo, this is what it will be. And this is where it will be. And it will never leave my body at that point. Because when it starts to fade, of course I'm going to have to get it touched up. I mean, at that point, I've committed.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man. How am I going to get him to draw on me?
So a buddy of mine was saying,
so like, you're really cool, you're the best, you draw on my chest.
yeah, exactly. No, so what you do is you draw a really bad, like just slightly off sketch that has a human figure in it, and then he's like, oh, so what you can do to make this better? And you're like, oh yeah, really? And he's like, you got a piece of paper? And you're like, no, just draw it here. And you like just
lift up my shirt,
and
just draw it right on my chest.
just draw it right here.
Boom. He's like,
I mean, I'm sure it'll be a little awkward, but I mean, Daniel's a nice guy.
He can't say no at that point. No, just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, and just stay committed. Like, don't act like it's awkward, because it's not. I mean, it's
No, I
not.
do this all the time. Yeah, I met James Heron one time and did it to him, and weirdly, he's never been to a con ever since.
I thought we were cool, James. I thought we were cool,
Yeah,
man.
what the hell? Is my chest not cool enough for you, dude?
That's right.
Just kidding. I hope I meet James Heron one day. I feel like
That'd
he
be
was
so
supposed to go to Heroes Con one time, but then he
I
didn't.
love the way he just draws like weird monsters, and
Dude,
it's amazing.
that's my thing, man. Love it.
Weird monsters.
Yeah. Love
I'll
his
have
monsters.
him. What? So if you were like, dude, just draw me a monster, and you had to give him like just a little bit of criteria, like, I just need some direction. What's the weird monster look like? Are we going with like a humanoid figure? Are we going with like
Nah.
it's like Manny, but with 8 heads that all look like Manny,
They all look like Manny.
as opposed to I don't know.
I would do, like, he did one that it's like a big ass tentacle monster in Ultra Mega that
Oh, dude, Ultra Mega is so good.
oh, dude, it's so amazing. It's like part of that scene where he's the main character's in the sewer, and then that monster like holds his chest, and then
Yes,
that part, that
yeah,
monster. I want that monster to be drawn on me.
that one's cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
kept
pretty
trying to
sweet.
place it. I feel like I've seen it in like an '80s sci-fi movie, but I can't quite place it.
Or anything like The Thing. Oh, dude, him drawing The Thing would be
That'd be
sick.
badass.
But
There
you
you
still
go.
won't draw the
That's what you can
ultimate
ask him
monster.
for.
What do you mean, Jalen? I still won't draw the ultimate monster. Oh, you're talking about God Seagal? Super God Seagal? Is that what you're talking about?
Nailed it. There you go. Now you know what you're asking him for.
Yep.
Super God. Go.
That's what I'm gonna ask James Heron. Be like, hey, can you just draw God Seagal on my chest real quick?
He's like, well, I mean, I could.
I
But I
could.
could also draw it on paper. I mean,
Yeah, but that's not fun. I need it on my chest, damn it. I need it on my chest.
you convinced me, not crazy person.
Come on, man. Sitting down, Seagal decimating all who dares to stand in front of him. All he whoops, whoops, just straight face with his like weird yellow glasses and his dripping black wet ponytail. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That monster.
I think, honestly, I think you need to get a hold of Andrew McLean and tell him, like, dude, I have got a monster that if you're not done writing that Godzilla book with Jake, like, I think I've got the best one, like, new Godzilla tier monster to feed you.
Just be like, what? What is it?
Brace yourself, because I don't think you're ready for this.
Okay. Now imagine. Who's the best action star of all time?
All time. All time. Now, come on. We're
I'll
talking
give you a
all
hint.
time here.
He breaks elbows.
They find a way to just superhuman size Steven Seagal, and he fights Godzilla.
Yeah. Yeah, Jalen was talking about that. We were both talking about that the other day. He's like, your next fan comic needs to be Seagal fighting Seagal.
Oh my god.
uh, Or it's like John Wick fights Seagal.
I think it's I like the Seagal fights Seagal,
Yeah.
but it's Seagal fights God, who is in the you know, same body as Seagal. So it is. It's essentially God versus God.
Yeah, God versus God.
He has to beat God by beating himself. That sounds really weird, and don't take that out of context.
It's God beating himself. Just that bit.
Just that bit, yeah. Everything else was fine. Like everything else I said was perfectly fine.
Yeah, perfectly
no
fine.
problem with any of it.
Definitely okay. Definitely okay.
Yeah.
I got no qualms. No quims. The Oil Man. Sitting down.
Ooh, who's the oil man?
The Oil Man.
This sounds crazy.
I'm just thinking of Seagal sitting down and then, what's his name? Jason Statham covered in oil steps in front of him. He's like, hey there, bud.
He's got to have knives too. Oil and knives.
He's ready. He's ready to tussle.
And they've got to bring up the Dags thing. It's like, do you like Dags?
You like Dags? Where's that from?
Which one is that? That's not Lock, Stock. What was the one after Lock, Stock that he was in?
No
he had
idea.
the guy that like had the pig farm and would feed like the people that owed him money to pigs, and
So Jason
had
Statham
Brad
movie?
Pitt. Yeah, Jason Statham.
Oh, it had Brad Pitt in it. Oh yeah.
Snatch. That's it. Snatch.
Snatch. That movie's great.
Yeah. His
Yeah,
his
because he's an
buddy's,
Irishman,
like,
right?
going to-
He's like,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Jalen just commented snatch ? Yeah, snatch.
Yep.
He knows.
I was gonna say, isn't he our movie buff that
Yeah. He
Yeah.
knows everything.
knows
Everything
it all?
under the sun. Everything under the sun.
It's not ominous.
If it's not under the sun, it could be questionable.
Right.
But under it? Huh. Okay. Hydration station. Oh. I know everything, yet you won't listen to me. Still no Seagal versus the Galaxy comic.
Well, I mean, it's not that we doubt that he knows everything. It's just that I doubt my own capabilities to adequately bring that to life. Now, I still think, Manny, you should do it because I think you have the chops. I think you're ready. I think you're ready.
You think I'm ready?
Get in there,
coach.
Get in there. Go ahead. Come on. Make the comic. You can do it.
Put me in, coach. Put me in.
I'm ready. Cut me, Lou. Cut me.
Give this a nice little savey poo. What does it look like without that? Cool.
All right, I gotta dive over and look at the stream. I gotta see what you.
I'm just looking at it without the paint, digital paint stuff. I put it back on. I take it away. I put it back on. Then I take it away. Huh. Yeah. I just need to figure out this guy.
You are like Super Seagal. You do have the power to giveth and taketh away.
You have the power to give it. He giveth and he taketh away. Steven Seagal. In a world. I don't know. I need to think about that demon, that background demon.
No, dude, I like the background demon.
I
I
don't
mean,
know, man.
I think it has some nice negative space above it.
Yeah.
Which it allows you if you wanted to use that up. I don't know. For something else if it makes sense, but I like it. I mean, I had to give you crap earlier about Steppenwolf vibes, but
Because it is. It's like, it's too much. I'm gonna look him up right now.
you're gonna look up Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf.
I can send you a picture of like my dad's fro from back in the 80s or in like the 70s, and like you could make the tree branches look like a 70s afro. Would that work?
Whoa.
They'd switch it up.
Jalen says you can go to the Zod route from Berserk and have him missing half of his horns.
Ooh, there you go. That is tempting. I like that.
Yeah. Like he dared to dream about fighting Seagal and then half his shit got lopped off for daring. Always bringing it back.
That's right.
Oh gosh. Who made Steppenwolf?
That was for Kirby, wasn't it?
I don't know. Character of Steppenwolf originally appeared in 1972 as a new god associated with Darkseid and Apocalypse in New Gods
Oh, well,
number
I mean,
7.
that would
So
be
okay.
Kirby. 'Cause Kirby
That
was
is-
responsible for the New Gods, wasn't
Yep.
he?
Yep. So was
Yeah.
dude. Kirby has made everything.
He really has. I mean, for better and worse, like he really has.
Holy crap!
Because I have to say, some of the New Gods, I'm just kind of like, I mean, if you were creating something that you could destroy, then good on you, Kirby. Total fan. I was like, yeah, I need to make this to destroy it. But if he was making it because he thought like they were legitimate characters and they were worth saving, I'm like, that's debatable. There's some good ones, but there's some real stinkers.
Yeah. Dang, dude. I know I have a new. I have the Fourth World, Volume 1 hardcover collection of the Kirby. Yeah.
There you go.
Look at that. That feels good.
I gotta look.
Yeah. Look at that redrawn face of Superman. Look at that. I don't know. Why did they do that? That's just so crazy. They drew over Jack Kirby's Superman faces. And you can spot it. You know, it doesn't look like Kirby. You know what I mean?
I have
So
no idea. I really thought you were going to show it to the camera, but you're doing a great job of just staring at it yourself and
yeah, sorry.
not sharing with
Hold
me.
on, let me go back.
I was like, maybe Manny's like got it up on the camera. No,
Nope, I don't.
nope, just staring at it.
And it's gone.
Yep. Oh, it's like, oh, there you go.
But like, it's insane.
So they literally drew over Kirby's Superman
Yeah,
face.
yeah, dude. So, I don't know about you, but does that look like
Oh,
Kirby?
I gotta jump back over. Technology's stupid. Wait, I'll bring it up.
Am I?
I can do this. I'm smart. Bring it up on my tablet.
Right there. Right there. Does that look like a Kirby Superman to you? Right there. Does that look like a Kirby Super?
It looks like somebody took a baby's head and like smushed the face and eyes and nose all together.
Yeah, yeah.
But like left like Superman's outline there. That's real weird. What is that?
I don't know.
And I'm trying to figure out what happened at the top. Is that like a baby getting punched at the top too? Did
I
Kirby
haven't read
just
it
draw
yet.
like baby faces? I'm just now noticing it.
He's just beating the shit out of babies.
Baby faces? I'm just now noticing it.
Beating the shit out of babies.
Just now noticing it.
Beating the shit out of babies. It's repeating.
Whoops! I thought I muted myself. I swear I muted my mic.
It's just I keep hearing beating the shit out of babies, beating the shit out of babies.
Oh, there you go. I broke your stream. I'm sorry.
It's hilarious.
We can't cross the streams. We've solved that now. It's just not possible.
Oh man, have you started streaming yet?
No, I don't know how to do it. It's stupid. I'm too dumb. I'm too dumb. Like I've got the Twitch channel set up. I finally got a mic stand. Well, not a mic stand, a camera stand that'll fit the phone on there. So I'm gonna do like the really cool, just top down stream that everybody's like, yeah, I did that 20 years ago. You old man.
You old man.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's my stupid day job too. That like, if I go to set up, I'd have to tear it down because I don't have a separate art table. Like my art table is my desk is my art table.
Got you.
So
yeah, that makes it a little different for sure.
I mean, it literally that's just an excuse, but I'm gonna try. I don't know. It's gonna be terrible.
Well, I mean, if you're able to set up like a little spot or little corner that's just like boom, you just plug and play kind of thing. Because that does, you know, when there's an obstacle in the way of doing the thing, then it gets tough doing that thing.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, I understand the day job thing though. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. Personally. Personally not a fan of my day job thing, so
Dude, I hear you. There are so many days now that I'm sitting there going, I really could be working on a couple of pages, or
dude.
you know, at least doing a warm up sketch, so that way I'm ready once I get done with this to just dive right in. But
Yeah. Plus, how far is your commute to your job? Or are you
I
remote?
get out of bed and I sit down at my desk.
I just roll over and I'm there.
And I'm at work.
Oh, that's gotta be great. Man.
Well, but that presents its own challenge too, and it's one of those things where the great thing about drawing, it was the side hustle. It's like the thing that you did for enjoyment.
Yeah.
And I did it at home because that was where, I could relax and it was outside of work and work was its own separate location. And now
Uh,
I'm like, oh, I work at home and
I work again at home.
that's right. And then when I, turn off the computer and close it and then go to start drawing, it's the computer's still staring at me.
Yep. That's like, it's also gaming, you know? I use the same computer for gaming. So it's like,
Oh man.
so I'm like, you know, when I'm not drawing on it or editing stuff or whatever, then I'm playing a game and I'm like, I should be drawing.
Yeah, that presents its own challenge because you're like, I could be doing the thing that I really want to make something out of, or work sucked and I want to do anything to like just forget about work.
Yep. Yep. I don't know. Life, man.
Uh,
Adulting sucks
I hear you.
sometimes.
I mean, I that's where I really, guys like Daniel Warren Johnson and uh, I think they all kind of took the same route where they're like, hey, I've got to work during the day, but eventually they all said, I'm just going to take the plunge and try to make this thing
Yeah.
full time. And, they set a deadline. And if they didn't meet the professional artist by that deadline, then they're like, I guess I got to go back to making money to live.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking like I need to get at least like a creative job, whether that's graphic design or something that's gonna level me up rather than what I'm doing right now, because what I'm doing right now is not leveling me up in any way. And there's like no, I don't see a promotion happening anytime soon.
Oh,
And there's
that's
like no
rough.
room for it, you know what I mean? Like I just don't see anything going on where I'm at. So I'm just like, well, I need a new, I need a plan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
And I wish you good luck. Before my current uh, occupation, I was in advertising and graphic design,
oh
and so
wow.
that was my 40, 50, sometimes 60 an hour a week job.
Yeah.
And that was the thing where I agree with you. At first I was like, ooh, I'm being creative at work. I can go home and maintain creativity.
Yeah.
But there is like just a certain well that I found in myself where I'm like, I've only got so much creativity. So it soon became like, I got home, I didn't want to do anything creative. Like, I didn't want to, I had, you know, uh, a Mac at home that had the whole creative design software suite on there. And
Yeah.
I had side gigs and everything like that. And the last thing I wanted to do was like go home and just do more work. It's like, this
Yeah.
is the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man.
But, that was me. I'm not saying that everybody is me. So,
Yeah.
uh, I definitely do see benefits, like depending on what you get, because I think it would be awesome to like do character designs
Yep.
for games and whatnot. And if you're already in that headspace, I can definitely see it being helpful. Coming home, you're like, oh, I've got this idea that I want to use for my own.
Yeah.
So
It's like something I would definitely love to do character design and monster design and stuff for games. That would be sick. I just need to actually make a like portfolio showcasing that stuff, you know what I mean?
oh yeah,
So that's like the
oh
one thing
yeah.
I'm missing on my site.
Oh, what was it? I mean, like there's several. studios here.
I know Epic Games is
Yeah.
here. Is Insomniac here? Or is that...
I'm pretty sure. I was pretty sure I was looking at Insomniac for current openings not long ago.
Oh, wow. Dang. Ah. No. Let's see what it looks like without it. Cool, cool, cool.
All right, I'm gonna stop before I have to draw a whole bunch of books tonight. I really don't want to do that. I really don't. I'm gonna draw at least the shelves, so at least they'll have where they need to go. But I'm
Set
not gonna
yourself
draw
up
a
for
bunch
success tomorrow.
That's right. They'll have a spot to live. They just won't be there as of this evening.
And that's okay. That's okay.
Oh man. All right, my dude. I think I'm gonna hop off here.
All right, man. Sounds
Probably
good.
should go. At least talk to the missus a little bit. Make
Oh,
sure
yeah.
I know what's going on tomorrow, so I don't completely neglect my family obligations.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, and that could lead to other impacts downstream that would not be pleasant.
Yeah, I'm not rooting for that outcome. So get back over there.
Hey, if I don't talk to you before this weekend, man, have a blast in Asheville. You
Oh,
guys
thanks,
will
man.
rock it. I know you will. So I look forward to a report when you guys get done and get back.
Yeah, man. We'll let you know. We'll give you the scoop.
Awesome.
Heck yeah,
All
dude.
right, man. Have a good one.
You too, bro. See you.
See ya.
Ooh, yeah. It's my buddy Ben. Ben Hill. Does Time Police. Recommend checking that out. His webcomic. Super cool dude. Super nice guy. Man, I'm just like doodling, man. Hopefully this is interesting to watch. Oh. Whew. See what that looks like now. Looks cool to me. Ah, so itchy. I think I got mustache hair just tickling my nose. Ah. I got this guy behind him. Do I want him there? Ba, 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 ba. Alright. Pencil in those eyes. Doesn't have a nose. Doesn't need one. He's an alien. Noses are for chumps. Oops. Swing. Cool. Wham, wham. Okay. Well, I know I need to work on some thumbnails. So I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow and Friday and Saturday and Sunday. But it's 11:21. I gotta go to bed. But yeah, I think I might stream. Let me see if I'm doing anything on Sunday. So I might stream on Sunday. Finish shirts. I'm gonna do that. Do that in the morning, then hopefully pencil or ink a page of some kind. Got the 4 John Wick pages to do, a few anthology pages and stuff, so staying busy with all that. Anyway, but thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated, Jalen and everybody else. But I'm gonna go and sleep. So I will see you next time.